Man, damn. Not even no intro I'm doing on my reactions, nothing. I'm just getting straight into them because I've taken a little break and I'll come back to what the hell's going on. Jim Jones saying he's better than us. I've been seeing it all over my timeline. I've been seeing it on my Twitter feed. I've been seeing it. Yeah, it's everywhere. And I've tried my best not to look at any videos. I heard him and Shannon Sharp had a little back and forth. And I saw this here as well with Joe, I think, talking to him about it. I think this was before the Shannon Sharp. So I'm doing this first and then I'll do the next one. But yo, let's see what's happening here, man. I want to give my 2 cents, but I rather hear what other people are here talking about, yeah. Better than Nas. Man, they gotta be talking some different Nas. Like Nos. You know what I mean? Something else, man. Somebody else. Because it can't be.
I recently saw a clip on Instagram where a young kid was comparing you to Nas and saying that you got
Yeah, that's my young boy.
big
right there.
hits.
He's wild.
Yo, he looked to you. He learned how to wear the BB Simon belt from you. He got his swag. Like, how crazy is that? Because in my era, you know what I'm saying? Nas is like a god.
In my
right?
era, in my era too. I mean,
So
well,
to be compared,
number one, before we continue, this is my personal outlook, my opinion. I could understand the younger generation coming up and looking up to somebody like Jim Jones and thinking he is the best rapper out there. This is what happens when you're in music. You'll have your fan base, then you'll have your die-hard fan base. And your die-hard fan base, you can never change their minds. They think what they think and they will stand on it. Yeah, ain't nobody better than this person. I don't care. And most chances and most times is they have not done their research or even checked the other artists they're comparing to their favorite. They haven't heard their music, dwelled into their catalog. You know what I'm saying? So this is not unexpected. At the same time, though, so it was a young person who posed up this statement.
let me
that young kid out.
he was young and we loved that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was
Hold up there. Did I hear something? Was it Jim Jones' boy?
Nas is like a god.
in my era too. I mean,
so to be compared,
let me
that young kid out.
he was young and we loved that he loved Jim Jones. I want you to break it down.
Let's break this down. I admired Nas, but remember Nas' first record, The Barbecue, came out when I was in 11th grade.
Yes.
I'm thinking, man, don't tell me Jim Jones got this young boy here to go and type this up on Twitter or wherever and cause this drama just to get this. Because, I've been following hip-hop for a while. Jim Jones ain't stupid, He kind of knows how the industry is run, marketing, media, publication, everything. You know what I'm saying? He knows what to do to be a trending topic. And in my head, I'm thinking, bro, did you set up this boy or tell this boy to go and do this? Because now look what we're talking about. That's just my brain of thought right there.
So Nas was my idol when I was young. Like you did, came to dressing, the wordplay, the music, everything. I was a superior Nas fan. Period. I'd never take that away from him. But then as I got in the game, you got to realize that your rivals would be idols, and not to take anything away from that, I developed my own style and my own lane that be.
Your rivals be your idols. Your rivals be your idols. Now, I'm a Jim Jones fan. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to a couple of his albums, few of his tracks, I could say. You know what I mean? They definitely hit the mark. Got some definitely replay value. But for somebody to be a rival, you need to kind of standing on the same platform as them. You need to be able to produce and influence the amount of people that they have the same way you should be able to be doing. I mean, you should be. I'm itching my head here because I'm rival. Nas is on Mount Rushmore. How you gonna try to compare yourself to Mount Rushmore when you ain't even on top 50? I don't know, maybe top 50, I don't know, top 20. Jim Jones won't be my top 20. You know, I'm being real. I'm being real out here. Nas is in my top 10. Easy. Like, you talk about rivalry, we can take it to anime. You know what I mean? Like Black Clover, Asta and Yuno. You can take it back to any Goku, Vegeta. You know what I mean? Like, we go to any kind of, we talk about rivalries, people on the same level. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You want to talk about, I don't know, man. Biggie and Nas, that's rivalry. Tupac and Nas, that's rivalry. Like, yo, fam, look, let me play.
These kids start to gravitate towards the same way I gravitated towards Nas when I was younger and things like that. It's a whole different generation. We talking about 94, 93. I was in 11th grade. Nigga, it's 2025. There's a big gap there, you know what I mean? And I want people to understand that. So when Shorty's telling people that, yeah, he's 20-some years old. That goes to show the part of the era that he's in, that I came into light and started going crazy that these kids love me. They don't really know who Nas is. If he's 22, he's born in 03.
Not all of them. Some of them know. But
you know what I mean?
A lot
Like,
of them don't.
Yes.
But it's the era.
Some music.
No,
There's some kids that.
No, I love that.
There's some kids that love hip hop.
20, so I mean,
but he's your son.
He's your son.
You know?
He's your son.
No, but he knows.
My son, my son can't tell you one Nas record. You heard? Like, let's keep it a buck here.
Yeah, but
like, let's keep it a buck. You heard? Let's keep it a buck because you'll bring it up. There must be some type of misconception or what's that word? When it comes to Jim Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers.
We made them take the darkies off.
A lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them. But they forget, I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself. Gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, no nobody else. Me, Jim Jones. Check my track record. Then check everybody else's track record. Then go to the billboards and check all my entries.
It still ain't even coming close to one of Nas's albums. I'll take, I don't know if I'll say anyone. Man, I'll take any one of Nas's albums. Man, I said I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm putting it against the whole of Jim Jones' catalog, bro. I ain't nothing beating it. Like, bro, like, I don't even know why Jim kind of entered himself into this argument, into this discussion, because, you know what I'm saying, I have no beef with Jim. I like Jim. I like Jim's music. But it's one of them situations, yeah? You ever been in a situation where you don't even want to be part of the argument because you really don't care? And then somebody said something in the argument that just triggered you. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually the person you're rooting for. Kind of, you know, biased a little on the side. You're rooting for this person. And then they go say something. And you're like, yo, bro, really? You went and said that? Now you're going to make me look like I'm defending this mother over here. But because you said that, well, damn it, I look like I'm going to have to be looking like I defend them because now I'm jumping into this shit. What did you say? Yo, bro. I felt like that with The Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? With Halle. You know? Like, I never asked for a new Little Mermaid. I like the older Ariel. Red hair. That was my Little Mermaid growing up. Disney cartoon. That's what I knew. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I was like, bro, I was with everybody who I never asked for it. I like the old one. Who asked the old to change it? And then the argument started up. They didn't like her in it. And then all of a sudden they brought race into it. Started hearing people use the N-word. And I was like, what? You said what just now, bro? Okay, all right. Now I'm going to have to stand up here. What if she's in the movie? Damn right she's a good actor. What's your problem? Mind you, in the back of my brain, I'm here thinking like, yo, bro, I never asked for this in argument. I didn't even want to be a part of it. I didn't even like the damn whole idea of changing it. But now you done this now, I'm going to have to stand up and defend it. Shit. But yeah, man, I don't even know why I don't really care to press play anymore on this because I'm kind of just like, yo, bro, it's Jim Jones trying to be a marketing genius right now because he got us talking about it. It's all over the place. So if he actually got that young boy to go up there and send that message or tweet or whatever to cause all this, shit, give Jim Jones some kind of props for that, though. He's smart.
Then check all them niggas' entries and shit like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, but I hear the comparisons and the niggas be trying to act funny when it comes. No, I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. So let's not get into that when we get into numbers and I got to show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done.
You have, but there's a difference between quantity. Waiting for it, yeah? And quality. There is a big difference. Like, Nas has classics. You know what a motherfucking classic is? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It's still a classic. I ain't bowling. Man, that ain't even really a classic. Because, you know, no, I don't really see, bro, that's, no. Man, I quicker think of Diplomats and Camtrack being more of a classic, you know? Hey, love. Than I would Bowling. Bowling's alright, but Bowling's the only track I can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Now it's got classics on top of it. Man, look, If I Rule the World, that goes down as y'all don't even know what that track does right there, bro. You know what I mean? Let's go.
If you want to go to the Billboard entries, pull up Nas Billboard entries, then pull up my Billboard entries.
Listen, we can't compare the two. What I'm trying to tell you is
I want to go there.
Hold on.
I want to go down the line now because now we going down the line. He's a rapper and I'm a rapper.
Listen,
let's go statistically.
It feels great.
No, but I want to go statistically.
Jada just there like, yo, bruh. You really trying to go here with mans, bruh? On our platform, like, you know, Nas is their boy, you know.
All right, can I say something?
Because when people be like,
I feel the same way. We all feel the same way.
And forget about the numbers. My numbers back up.
Let me step up to the forefront. Us in the music of hip hop culture have a problem. Is a thing, and there's nothing. The world goes off numbers, but in hip hop, we don't pay enough homage to those before us the correct way. And sometimes it's
Jada. Mic drop.
Even myself. So it gets no other genre of music fucking, I don't even know who to use.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, hip hop is like basketball.
Jelly Roll's never gonna say that about
hip hop is like basketball. John Morant get on the court with LeBron. He's going to kill LeBron. So this is what this is about.
Song, any of that shit is murder. This is
what this is about. There's nothing that could. There's never is me. Putting me up against anybody. I'm taking me every time. Every time.
Okay,
every
but
time.
let me say something though, Jim.
In every category,
Jim,
I get busy.
You started off saying you grew up watching Nas. The only problem,
I didn't take that away from
the
him.
only situation I'm saying now to you, right? There is no situation.
I always tell people that story.
Kids should worship you.
You fucking started.
No, I'm not doing this. I did not.
Jada just went, you started. Hold on.
Situation I'm saying now to you, right? There is no situation.
I always tell people
Kids
that
should
story.
worship you.
You
When-
fucking started.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing. I did not know
Nas
it was
gonna be
going
mad
there.
at you because you're really
No.
friends with him.
He gonna be
You heard?
mad at you.
Not me. I don't know him. You heard?
Oh, he's a beautiful guy.
I understand
my
that.
brother.
No, he's a
But he
beautiful
gonna be
guy.
mad at you. Like,
Well,
why
I'm
would
not-
you
not
bring my
mad at
name
me.
up in that conversation, bro? Like,
He
come
just
on,
asked
bro.
Yeah, but we
about
didn't
something.
know all that.
What he
We
do
always-
all the time, something
Alright,
he
gonna
saw on
put
the
me-
internet
You're not
that
gonna
he
mention
didn't
me
have to
next to
ask.
nobody. I'm not gonna talk
You
my
didn't
shit.
have to do that.
I'm a pop mines every
It's your
time. You
fault.
heard?
Yo, Jada going off on crack right now. Joe. Jada, like, yo, bro, you saw some shit on the internet, bro. And you decided to come here and man, that shit on the internet is going crazy right now, no. It's going crazy right now, yeah. Yeah, like when did this come out? Was it the other day, bro? 3 days ago. You haven't seen this. It was all yesterday, man. Yeah, so this must have been after this interview and stuff. But yeah, man. Alright, let's go, man.
Can we go?
I just
Can we
told
go?
the people
Good audio
you're
rates.
not doing
You heard?
none of that. And
I'm
what
looking.
did he do?
Good
He went
audio.
over there and
You
did-
heard?
Listen.
Niggas don't even know about the audio.
Can we
you heard?
talk? Can
You
we
heard?
talk?
Hey,
Can we talk
Jada,
about?
like, yo, fam.
All right.
Yo, fam.
I love this interview, although it was very painful. It was at a tough time. When I seen you, I don't forget where it was at, if it was Hot 97 or something, where you were just saying, yo, you a family man, you never made no excuses, even when you went through tough times. You know, you took care of your family. They never knew you was going through tough times. I applaud you with that interview. I feel like that's one of them classic interviews that stands out to me in hip hop music.
Joe, you backpedaling. Let's go, man.
Do you feel like after that interview now, do you feel like that's what you was talking about? Like, I'm gonna fight my way back to the top and I feel good right now about where I'm at in the world? Because I love that interview.
Well, the interview was just a testament of where I was at the time and the things that I knew I had to do in order.
Yeah, Joey trying to moonwalk himself out to the shit he just stirred, bro. And Jada put it on him like, yo, fam, you started this shit. Yo, Jada just naturally born funny. I ain't give what nobody say. He ain't testing Jada's gangster, bro. Ain't nobody disputing Jada. Even Joey. A lot of people like to be talking about Joe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Joe this and that. And then his old age. Oh, Joe's a changed man, bro. I think ever since he went in jail and all his friends, Joe's just calmed down, chill. Back in the day, man, how I've heard that Joey was out in them streets, though. Real talk. So, but yeah, man, like, I'm gonna stop this one here. Next one I got is Shannon Sharp goes crazy on Jim Jones over Nas UK lyrically. So I'm gonna do that as another reaction, yeah. Post that up. So make sure to come back, see this reaction here I'm about to do, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Yeah, stay blessed.